Hey, what up YouTube? Ryan from Katana Paintball, and today we're going to be doing the board program of the Proto Reflex Rail 2013. And I'll be giving you some quick tips and telling you some nice things and telling you a bit where to find stuff in the instruction manual, so let's get right to it. Alright, well first you're going to start by selecting or picking up this Allen key, which comes with the Proto Reflex Rail. You're going to want to start by unscrewing these three screws right here with your Allen key. Be sure when you're tightening them not to over tighten, for you will strip the screws, and that costs something called money. Not my favorite thing to part with. I'm sure a lot will agree. Continue unscrewing the screws because it's the funnest part about doing this. Now that you've taken off your three screws, you now can begin accessing the board area. Be careful not to rip any of the wires or damage any of the board, for that will cost a lot of money to repair. Now, when you're firing the gun, it will start off like this on the 2. The 2 means it will be off. The program mode will be turned off. You need to turn on the programming board. You can use your finger, but I'm using Allen keys because I have a big fingers. And then put it back like this, or however you prefer. But you also need to put in your battery of the gun, which is this, a 9-volt. You want to start by putting this side on the bottom, and then be sure you have the plus, which is this side, on the left. I'm just putting this down there for some of the slow people. I'm just kidding. Alright, now you're in the programming mode. You can now turn on the gun. It'll flash all the nice colors of the rainbow, and you will start off on green, which is the trigger sensitivity. I would not recommend messing with the green if you do not know what it is or anything. So we're just going to move right along to the red, which is the dwell. Again, you don't want to mess with this if you do not understand what it is. So moving along to blue, which is fire rates, rate of fire. Now, moving on to the Proto Reflex Rail book, around page 10 area. Ooh, right in the dog, memorize it, or 11. You get all the rate of fires right here, which can go from 9.80 balls per second to 33.33 balls per second. Now, demonstrating, putting off to the side, let's put it on 12.5 PSP, which actually happens to be number 20, highlighted. It's going to say you need to pull the trigger 20 times to put it on 12.5 PSP. And if you're klutz, you'll hit the trigger. Now, it's going to flash how many times it's already set. It just so happens to already be set to 12.5, but we'll set it back there. It's going to blink the number of balls, it's how many times you've clicked it previously. So I want to click at 20 to put on 12.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Flash all the colors of the rainbow again. And now, let's continue moving on. If you want, you can go back here, hold this down, and it'll flash the number of times you got it. It'll flash 20 times. Alright, well, we're done with that. Now we're going to go on to the firing modes. There's 4 firing modes, ranging from semi-automatic to PSP to uncapped semi and to NXE full auto. In the booklet, around the page 10 area once again, it'll tell you the 4 firing modes, which is semi-automatic mode, millennium mode, PSP mode, and full auto with first shot safety feature. So I lied to you somewhat. You can pretty much find all your board functions in here. Just read it if this video does not make it clear. So demonstration. Let's say I want to make it PSP mode. I'm going to hold down the thing. It's going to flash. It's already on PSP, but we're going to set it back. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now you want to select it back on green, and then now that we're done programming the board, you flip your gun back over. And now back to these little 2 switches here. Now, the thing about it is, you have to switch it off again. It's going to flash all the rainbow colors. You may have saw the lights flickering through the board itself. And now, you can't actually shoot the gun. Every time you want to program the board, you have to go back through here and go through all the options. And that is all the options on there. Now remember, there's normal mode and configuration mode, and then the other one is ABS on. And now after that, you just simply put the thing back on, and you screw those back in, but I'll do that in my own time. Now there's another nice feature about this gun, is if you hold down this button, which is for the eyes, you can turn them off. Now back up, Jack. For safety reasons, I'm pointing it down, but you tap, you can hear the solenoid clicking. As you can see, it's on PSP mode. And there you have it, the programming of the Proto Reflex rail. For any more questions, feel free to comment, and me or Jack will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Alright guys, before you're all done with this video, I got some quick tips for you guys to help you with your life with the Proto Reflex rail. Alright, number 1, don't strip the screws. That costs money to repair. Number 2, don't break the board. That costs a lot more money. Number 3, don't crip wires. That costs money as well. Number 4, don't scratch the grip frame. That costs money to fix if it's possible. Number 5, make sure you count all the lights properly. That doesn't cost money, just costs time. Something we all need more of. Alright, well thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video and leave some comments or questions. Thanks for watching.